when I was in New York, I met this guy that I'm pretty sure hates women. Or he's just mad at us right now. Cause like, he came up to me out of the blue and was like, yeah, no offense, but I don't think female comedians are funny. I was like, oh, Pat! I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. You do you, homie. And I think he got mad that I didn't get mad, because then he went on to say, yeah, because like, even when I'm playing video games, I don't pick none of the girl characters, because they just not as good. I'm pretty sure we're not even talking about stand-up comedy anymore. And like, I'm not a big gamer, you know, like I don't own any of the consoles. Like I had the old original Nintendo back in the day. Right? When all you needed was up, down, left, right, A, B, start, select. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned how to duck hunt. And I would cheat, too. Walk right up to the screen, like, boom. 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 But, well, who gonna stop me? If that little dog would laugh at me, I'd shoot him too. Boom. I was running track on that little mat thing that came with it. Remember that little mat? Doing hurdles. That's where I got my training. If something was broke, all you had to do to fix it was blow on it. Boom, fix. Ladies, you ever wake up in the morning and you do your hair and your makeup and then you look in the mirror and you're like, that's not what I meant to do. You know what I mean? Like your hair came out wrong. You did your makeup all weird for some reason. You're like, since when do I wear pink eyeshadow and glitter at 10 a.m.? You try to fix it by putting more and more makeup on your face. So by the end, you just look like a drag queen. Or one of the girls that works at MAC Makeup. And you're running late to work, so you can't take it all off and start over. You're like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to work as Lady Gaga today. You're like, whatever, I was born this way.
People cheat. Man, I saw Larry King on TV talking about how he cheated on his wife. Did you even know Larry King was still alive? I saw him on TV. I just thought it was like Weekend at Bernie's. How you doing? Well, I'm Larry King. I'm never gonna be on his show, I don't care. He cheated on his 7th wife. 7th! I'm sure it was all her fault. She's 36 years younger than him, okay? She was a former beauty queen. And you know that that young girl married that old man because she loves him. Please, right? Like, you know that's ridiculous. No one has ever been sexually attracted to the eagle from the Muppets, okay? Can we be honest? That's ridiculous. I'm supposed to believe that. But here's where it all comes clear. When you find the funny, that means you gotta look past what the initial story is. Here's the real story. Here's the funny part of the story. You know who he cheated on her with? And here, watch. Also the difference here between men and women. This is why we'll never be equal, right here in this very next sentence. You wanna see why men and women will never be equal? You know who he cheated on her with? Her sister. Right, women are like, oh my God, that's horrible. Oh, what a betrayal. Men are like, holy shit, Larry got sisters. They'd like to say it, some of it are say it in their heads, because they're afraid of you, because they're afraid you're gonna punch them in the dick while they sleep. Because that's what women do. We can only be cool for so long. We wait like 3 weeks later after you piss us off because we still want to seem like we're cool. Wake up in the middle of the night, remember the stupid shit you said, and punch you in the dick. And then pretend we're having a nightmare. Jason was chasing me! Oh my God, Jason was chasing me. You should hold me. I'm so not girly. Even my girl impersonation sounds like a gay man. Oh, God. My cousin, that whole thing opened up because the Larry King, I got to tell you, I was thinking about that Larry King thing, and he cheated on her with her sister. Now, when you find the funny, you have to understand that was just a plot to kill him. Right? Because she took him back after he cheated on her with her sister. So you know that was really just her saying to her sister, listen, if you really need a new car and a vacation, I got a plan. Because she thought that her sister could give him a heart attack and then she could get a better house. And she took him back. That's how I know it was a plot to kill him, because no woman would take a man back who cheated on her with her very own sister. That was a plot to kill him. Because she was tired of having sex with that old man. That young, 36-year-old beauty queen was tired of having sex with that old man. Having sex with Larry King would be like banging a bucket of chicken. It's all brittle and the bones break and the skin is falling off. You can't get the grease off your fingers, man. You want to be a gold digger, there's your life. You get education, you can have sex with who you want. That should be the slogan for the literacy campaign, but no one calls me. You just call me. Call me.
But you know, I'm learning that we don't age all at once, right? Different body parts age faster than others, right? Yeah. Like my taste buds, still tasty. My colon, not a team player. But different parts of the body age faster than others, right? Like my heart, still young. My knees, apparently my knees walked to freedom with Harriet Tubman. Y'all, I call my knees the Middle East. Because no matter what I do, there's no peace. My doctor told me to take osteobiflex. And it works, right? Like I don't hear my knees cracking anymore, right? But now I'm afraid that's because I'm losing my hearing. But I will admit to you guys that age is a touchy subject for me, right? Because there's a TV show called Younger, right? Where in order to find and keep a job, a white woman in her 40s pretends to be in her 20s. Because white women age so well? See, I don't understand how the star of that show is not a black woman. Aging well is what we do. Come on, Anjelah Bassett is 209. I'm 87. Actually, you know what? I was taught that it's impolite to ask a woman her age, right? But it happens. So now, whenever a man asks me how old I am, I ask him if he's good in bed. Yeah, see, that way we both know we're about to lie. You know what? How about this? How about, because it really tells you nothing substantive about who I am regarding age, I just say I'm a seasoned woman. Which basically means I'm delicious. And I'm probably gonna raise your blood pressure. Real talk though, real talk. I don't like sharing my age because I feel like it gives people another way to discriminate against me, right? Like, I got the hang of racism and sexism, I got that. Now you throw in ageism, now I'm Trinity in the Matrix. And I just took the red pill, right? I mean, one of my biggest fears is that I will be brutally murdered. It will make the news, and they will say my age. Leanne Lord, 87. So it's not bad enough that I'm dead, but now the whole world knows that I am 77. Thank you, Anderson Cooper. That's a lot of self-esteem, right? To think that my murder will make CNN prime time? Shout out to my vision board. I gotta tell you, according to my vision board, tomorrow me is amazing. All right, she gonna get up early, she gonna eat right, she gonna exercise, and be married to Jason Momoa. And you know what? If anyone in here doesn't know who Jason Momoa is, let me fill that void in your life. Jason Momoa is the actor who played Aquaman. Yes, even the men are moist now. Now, you know what? I saw the movie and I was a little confused because somebody told me that Aquaman had a plot. I don't remember that. I remember Jason Momoa came on screen. 2 hours and 22 minutes later, I knew how to swim. Now, I really wasn't into the whole superhero thing until I saw Black Panther. Y'all, I saw Black Panther opening weekend. Right? And I had not seen that many happy Black people in one place since Election Day 2008. The line to get into the theater was so long. I got excited. I was like, are we voting? What? One of my favorite lines from Black Panther is, be silent, colonizer. That's how I be getting through these Zoom meetings. And that's how you teach critical race theory. But my favorite superhero movie is Harriet. Yes, the movie about Harriet Tubman. Yes. And I'll tell you, the part of the film that really moved me is when she escapes. She's free. She goes back home 1 year later to rescue her husband and finds that he is already married to another woman. Now, to her credit, she took it well. I did not. Because I was like, if that could happen to Harriet Tubman, that could happen to me. I leave, I come back, he's married. Talk about, baby, I didn't know where you went. I didn't know how long you'd be gone. Motherfucker, I went to work. I left this morning. I have to tell you guys, I was incredibly thrilled and honored to be invited to do this show. Okay. Because women, we are 52% of the population, right? But we only make 85 cents on the dollar. That's why I don't feel bad about shoplifting. Now, black women, we only make 65 cents on the dollar. Right. So that means if I told a joke that you didn't like, that's because I only wrote 65% of it. Now, I know 65%, that doesn't sound too bad, right? But in fairy tale terms, that's Snow White and the 4.5 dwarfs. That is insufficient. I need a full set of dwarves. Yes, one for each appendage. Right? Like grumpy happy, dopey doc, sleepy sneezy, bashful. Stop crying, bashful. You know what it is. But I want to ask y'all a question before I go. By round of applause, how many of you here would agree that time is money? Applaud if you believe time is money. Okay. So then I have a proposal. If they're not going to pay me all my money on the dollar, then I have to take back my time, right? So that 12-hour shift is now 8. 9 to 5 is 9 to 2, and my weekend starts on Wednesday. All those in favor say aye. Aye. The ayes have it, the motion carries, and the senator from Wakanda reclaims her time. Thank you.
I've smoked cigarettes a lot of my life. I finally quit. I didn't want to quit. People who have never been addicted to anything never truly get it. Like, oh my God, you quit smoking. Do you feel better? No. Love to shove your face through glass just for saying that. And then smoke whatever's left on the other side. That's how irritable I am right now about the fact that I can't smoke cigarettes. Just not that healthy of a person. I joined a gym, and then my gym closed. And then I had to go join another gym. That's a pain in the ass, because you can't just pay and go in. You have to have a meeting and a consultation with somebody. I don't want to. Well, you have to, Kathleen. You have to meet with Cindy. Okay, great. Cindy is 21. Cindy is in shape. Cindy is happy to be alive. Everything is going great in Cindy's world. You get the happiest thing ever. But her voice is so high. The tone and the pitch, when she spoke, all I heard was a Yorkie barking. I swear to God. That's all I heard. Hi, welcome to the gym. Phillips 4. I was like, really? I gotta speak to this lady? Like, I have money. Can't I just go in? No. Okay, Kathleen, before you can get in and everything. Okay, we have to write down some of your goals. Cindy, I don't have any goals here. Maybe that's weird, but I don't have any goals. I'm not here for offense, Cindy. I'm here for defense. There's a big difference. I am here to try and pull a fourth quarter Hail Mary pass out of my ass before things get weird. Now, I don't know if that's possible, but I'm willing to pay $62 a month to not come here and find out. I can't leave. That's so sad. No, it's not sad. It's just, well, I have to put something on the form or I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, here's my goal. Ready? Here's my goal. I am here to delay the date and severity of my impending stroke. It's so sad you don't see the gym as a fun place. Well, I don't, Sydney. And I think at my age, I think I know what's fun to me, and I think I know what's not fun to me. A bar is fun to me. Trust me, year after year, I reprove it and reprove it. I really have a lot of fun at a bar. A gym? No. I've never stayed at a gym so long I got kicked out. Never. I never worked out so hard somebody had to take my keys because I was crazy. No.
But everything changed the older you get. Like when you get in your 40s, everything changed. Like I can drink a little bit, but I can't drink like I used to drink. When you get in your 40s, you can't get pissy drunk. You can have a few sips. Most of the time you're on medication by then any damn way. You sip some of the punch, you be like, ooh, what was in that? If I fall out, y'all call the ambulance, don't let me just die. You can't drink like that. Like when you in your 20s. Hey, try it. Get pissy drunk tonight. Your head still gonna be hurting on Tuesday. You're gonna be calling your friends talking about, yeah, it's still throbbing right here back in the corner. If it don't stop throbbing, I'm gonna have to call Dr. Cornell. And your friends, they ain't no help. Cause they like, yeah, you need to call the doctor. Cause the same thing happened to Sheila and she had a stroke. Why would you say something like that? I didn't ask you that. Why would you say something like that? But let me get dressed and get to the emergency room before I fall the hell out of here. You can't even smoke. Like, you know, I don't mind smoking a little bud sometime, but I don't even really smoke. Yeah? I don't mind that sometime. It's okay, but not like when I was 20. I can't do it, especially not that lime green weed. I'd be too paranoid off that weed. I smoked that weed one time, I couldn't even cross the street, I was so high. Because every time I got ready to cross, I thought I saw a car coming. I did, I kept looking. Then I stepped back, I said, what the hell is going on here? Then I look again, then I step back. I did that so many times, I looked like I was jumping double dutch. I said, no, I can't mess around like this. I stayed on the corner for 30 minutes. I had to ask somebody. I said, I know I'm grown, but could you watch me cross the street? And I don't know what he took, because I looked behind me, he was doing the same damn thing. I said, this ridiculous. Even the people at the light in their car, they was like, you can go. I said, no, you go ahead. I've seen this before. I ain't gonna let you voluntarily run me the hell over. Ain't gonna happen.
It's very hard, it's really hard to shop, you know what I mean? Like, this is one of the problems about being my size. It's hard to shop, you know what I mean? I'm looking around, you're a good-looking crowd. I don't know if you know this, but all clothing for big women, I don't know if you know this, for some reason is decorated with balloons and puppies. Do you see what I'm... That's your punishment for eating ice cream. Do you see that? They're like, yeah, have fun. You can live in 1987 every day. Have fun. It's a little mean. And there's a lot of bedazzling going on. There's a lot of sequins in my stores. I'm like, really? Do you think I need sequins? Seriously? You can't see me coming? Seriously? Come on, everybody. I'm overweight. I'm not a country singer. Calm down. What the Seriously? It's creepy. And I gotta tell you too, this is another one. The lingerie, oh God. And you always hear that women always wanna have bigger boobs, okay? Seriously, girls, stick with the little tiny bras that you get to wear, honestly, right? It's like, what are they made of? Kleenex? You wear them once, throw them away. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I'm telling you, at my size, my bras at this point are pretty much vests of beige metal at this point. Do you understand? I'm serious. It's a contraption. I'm not gonna lie to you. It takes two people to get it on, which is awkward because I live alone. So that's weird. That's weird. Although it's a nice way to meet the neighbors. I'll tell you that much. Right? Deborah from upstairs. Yeah, I have to move. But it's upsetting. And then you go into, and you have to have a bra fitting done, according to Oprah, and she doesn't lie. So have you ever had a bra fitting? This is what it is. If you've never done it before, ladies, you go into a bra shop, right? And there's usually a little European woman waiting for you. God bless. And she takes you behind a curtain, takes her shirt off, and then she gropes you. And that's the whole appointment. There it is, right there. That's it. So now I go in every Thursday around 2:30. Every Thursday around 2:30. Unless I have lunch plans. But then, so I go in, I have this bra fitting done, right? And the woman tells me that my real bra size is G42. I was like, is that a bra or is that bingo? Which is it? Seriously? What do I get for 4 quarters? It's weird, all right? G42, I'm like, I think I just sunk your battleship. I'm gonna go. That is strange stuff. And I also, too, seriously, at this size, I get weird guys hitting on me. I really do. I get weirdos. I think that weirdos think they have a chance with me. And here's my message to the weirdos. You don't, okay? You really don't. I might hate myself, but I hate you more. Yes, I do! Weirdos! Oh my, seriously? Sometimes the dudes, oh my God, I had a man come up to me after a show. You can't even make this up, all right? I'm just standing there minding my business, staring, you know? He comes up to me, he sidled up to me. I'm pretty sure it was a sidle. So he comes up to me, and I see it. He's been working on a line, you know, his moment that he's gonna come up. Leans into me and says, so, I don't have a problem with big women. That was his line of seduction. I don't have a problem with big women. I'm like, really? Because you're gonna. Yeah. I would run if I were you, little man. Are you kidding? Strange stuff. And I also, too, I get older men. But when I say older, like, I mean above the age of 85. Do you know what I mean? Those are my men. Any man that's been in a world war likes me. Do you understand? Because those are the old dudes that look at me and think, she would survive a depression. You know, they come in.